Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and fellow classmates. I'm honored to speak with you today. Before I begin my prepared speech, I was asked to make a brief announcement. If there's any student available to assist with a shared surgery, please report to Dr. It's been said of dental school that the days are long, but the years are short. As I look out over the audience right now, I see how true this really is. The commencement ceremony appears once a year, every year, on the academic calendar. However, it only appears once a year in the life calendar of each dentist. Classmates, today represents the culmination of 4 years of learning and preparation, but it begins a lifetime of further learning and preparation. We should be proud of our accomplishment. I'm sure I speak for all of my classmates when I say thank you to our faculty, family, friends, for all your support during these long days and sleepless nights. I'd like to thank you for your guidance and encouragement, and for those of you who've known us since our first day of kindergarten, I can imagine the joy you must feel today as we're bestowed the title Doctor of Dental Surgery. In particular, I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to my wife and family for all the love and support they've shown throughout this journey. I'd also like to say thanks to Dan Tisworth, whose presence ensured I was not the oldest person in our class. And also a special thanks to Dr. Seversky, who paid me earlier today to mention his name. I'd like to take a moment to share with you all some of the uniqueness of our class. We're the first graduating class with more females than males. 58. We're the first class to have a set of Virginia Tech twins who are also cheerleaders. We're the first class to find a well-preserved hot dog in the throat of one of our cadavers. We're the first class to sign an honor pledge during our white coat ceremony, and probably the only class to have had the mannequin fall off the white coat mannequin. Thank you, Dr. Healy. We've taken approximately 130 exams, 43 mannequin competencies, 11 patient competencies, 2 national boards, and a state licensure exam. We've had 24 students get engaged, 17 get married, 11 babies born, and more on the way. Out of the 104 students in our class, 6 are joining the armed forces, and 47 students are moving on to residency, specialty, and internship after graduation. While all of this has helped make our class unique, it's our sense of collaboration and cooperation that's made my job as president a joy. Babe Ruth once said, "The way a team plays as a whole determines its success. You may have the greatest bunch of individual stars in the world, but if they don't play together, the club won't be worth a dime." Dental school is naturally competitive. There were 2,513 applicants for our class and 140 applicants for the International Dental Program. Out of all of these, there are 104 students graduating with us today. It's obvious that our class consists of many individual stars. The only way to be seen through the multitude of applicants was to shine. This same competitiveness is often seen throughout dental school and continued then on. However, time and time again, I've seen our class come together and work as a team. I could list many examples of this, but I'd like to share a recent situation that really stands out in my mind. After 2 days of grueling, stressful state licensing exams, it became apparent one of our classmates' patients was unwilling to stay for their last procedure. Many of our classmates had already finished the exam and didn't have to be there any longer. They could have gone home to their families, they could have gone out to relieve some stress, but instead they had stayed. They found a person in the lobby who was waiting for their spouse, screened that person, and got everything ready so the student could take this portion of their exam. In the 11th hour, they came up huge for another member of the class. Teamwork and a sense of community, that's what makes this class truly unique. I'd like to take a moment now to share the 10 things that I'll miss most about dental school. Number 10, Dr. Archer, Dr. Dishman, Dr. Jenkins, and Dr. Healy. Number 9, all of my pediatric patients already having facial hair. Number 8, mass emails that start out, sorry for the mass email, but has anybody seen my green handle knife? Number 7, having all my pedo restorative comps changed to sealants because it's more conservative. Number 6, typodont teeth that don't fit. Number 5, trying to book a patient across 4 weeks in advance to find my faculty already overbooked by 2 chairs. When the day the appointment arrives, they're only half full. Number 4, taking 5 impressions in clinic, only to have the best one rejected by Dr. Embry in the lab. Number 3, invisible calculus that my perio faculty said exists at the distal-lingual line angle. Number 2, the Wood Clinic running out of lidocaine, Cavitrons, A2, A3, mass, saline, and electricity. And of course, number 1, all of my classmates here in the VCU class of 2015. Over these last few weeks, I've been reminded of everything and everyone involved to get us to this point. Dentists of the past have influenced us either directly or indirectly. Their names adorn the walls, they're stamped on the lab benches or textbooks, or they're inscribed in the very buildings their school resides within. Evidence that the dentists of the present are all around us. They've taught us in our courses, they've shared their wisdom and experience in our clinical training, and they're seated here today to celebrate our graduation. And before me are the dentists of the future. We are the next generation. It's up to us to continue the legacy of care, the passing of knowledge, and to follow the examples set by the dentists of the past and present. They've given us the tools and helped to lay a foundation for us. Now it's our job to apply our knowledge and shape the future of dentistry. There's an inscription on an Egyptian tomb that reads, "Your deeds are your monuments." Let your deeds be a monument that you are proud to share with your community and follow the examples of the dentists of the past and present. Finally, I'd like to say congratulations. Congratulations to the future of dentistry, the class of 2015. Now, if I could have Rachel Kaplan, our class treasurer, join me up on stage. And Dr. Sheppard, can you join me up here as well? Our class spent a lot of time considering what we wanted to do to give back to the school. Ultimately, we decided we wanted to do something that benefit the students within the undergraduate clinics. This class gift that we put together has been dedicated to the purchase of isodry units to be used for D3 and D4 students in those clinics. So Dr. Surratt, our class would like to present you with this check in the amount of $27,000 as our class gift to the VCU School of Dentistry.
We do have tremendous students at our school, and the classes of 2015 are no exception. And this has kind of become a tradition where, despite all that they've been through, what they think about in order to move forward in their own lives, student debt that they're acquiring for education, they are remembering that people who came before them helped out, and that's helping them.